Hello guys, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu, and if you are a postgraduate student and if you don't know how to actually select your thesis and how to actually make a draft to submit to ethics committee, then this is a video for you, and everything can be done in just 2 minutes with the help of Chat GPT 4. Okay, it's a very advanced version. So let me just show you without wasting your time how I do that. And in this video, I'm also going to show you another AI based app called as Litmaps. You can see on the screen. This is mainly to do review of literature. So here, what it does is this app will show you if you type particular article, how many articles are related to that, how many articles have been cited and connected to that, and totally how many articles are there in that particular genre. You'll come to know. Okay, first we'll go into Chat GPT 4. We'll build our thesis protocol from scratch, and then we'll come to this. So this and everything can be done in 2 minutes. Okay, usually to do this kind of stuff it will take months. Actually, I'll show you how to do. First you have to go to Chat GPT, and then so mine is Chat GPT. You can see here it's 4.0. It's the newest and most advanced model. It's a paid model. So here I would like to, so any topic you can search. So when you're going to a thesis article, first thing that you need to know is there is a video in my channel, I'll put in the description, on how to choose an area. It'll be partially based on the area of interest of your guide or co-guide. If they have some area of interest, partially the topic would be chosen in that area. Okay, so once you take that area and then you put it here, for example, cervical cervical myelopathy is disease of the cervical spine where there will be compression of the cervical cord. Okay, so basically why I chose this particular area is I have done a lot of publications in cervical myelopathy and IONM, I mean neuromonitoring. So if I do in this area, then I can understand actually whether the GPT-4 is giving relevant information or not. That is the reason. So cervical myelopathy, please, you have to give a prompt like this. Please tell me, please adjust knowledge gap and prospect. The thesis should be prospective, right? Prospective study which can be completed in 1 year. You have to finish off fast so that you can study for your exams. 1 year. So this is a basic prompt I am giving, and let us see what kind of prompts it will give. And I will do related neural monitoring. So related to anesthesia and motor evoke potentials. Let us see what it gives us. Knowledge cervical myelopathy is a condition resulting from compression of spinal cord. That's fine. So it is designing a study for us. See, it already designed a study. It is an impact. We are not going with this, but it designed it. It has given objectives that different anesthetics have, different effects on MEPs, to identify the anesthetic regimen which best suits the anesthesia. Okay, fine. Prospective randomized 1 year, participant inclusion exclusion criteria, randomization, intervention, data collection, outcome measures. Thing looks very vague. So we'll give one more prompt. Please take out all the research articles in this area and do a detailed review of literature. Let's see what it does. Okay, it is doing the review of literature now. So since we gave the prompt of anesthesia and motor evoke potential and cervical myelopathy, it is taking out the effects of all the anesthetics and different anesthetics and what kind of uh, effects they have. So propofol is widely used. Yeah, that's true. Inhalation anesthetics such as sevoflurane are known to suppress MEP. So that is also true. Dexam often used for sedative. So it has given all the medicines. Remimazolum is a newer drug which is coming. So it has given all the possible future directions. So from here it is important for us. Challenges and future directions. See false positive alerts. High doses of anesthetic, especially propofol and variation in physiological conditions or temperature loss, can lead to false positive alerts. Understanding these factors can help in refining anesthetic protocols, standardization of protocols, future research. Okay, so please find a knowledge gap. In the, you have to select some area. So we will take out propofol. So we'll take one area and post here, place a knowledge gap in this particular area. We'll give a prompt like this. So we'll go more deeper into this. So now the influence of propofol dosage on MEP reliability during cervical myelopathy surgery. So it found a knowledge gap for us. While the relationship between high dose propofol and false positive MEP alerts is recognized, there is insufficient detailed understanding of specific mechanisms underlying this phenomenon. Additionally, precise dose response relationships and the influence of patient specific factors like age, weight, comorbidities, and likelihood of false positive MEPs are unclear. This gap limits the ability to develop precise guidelines of propofol. So this is the gap. So key areas of research as it has given. Okay. So then what we'll do is, then we'll select, this is a good area. Then I'll copy this. I'll put it here. Then I'll give a prompt. Please take out all the articles related to this area in Vancouver format. You have to always put in Vancouver format. That's the accepted format in India. There are other formats also like AMS styling and other styling. So it will give all the references, reference articles in relation to this particular area. So it is taking out all the articles related to impact of high dose propofol and false positive MEPs. So these many articles are there. For you to sit and take out all these articles, it will take 1 week. So now it found all the articles related to high dose propofol and false positive MEP alerts in Vancouver format. Okay, all the articles we got now. So now we are coming to some kind of, you understood, right? So now we are going from one area to another area and navigated, chose from there on and came to some area. So these are all the references. Ideally you are supposed to go into each article and read them, but even that I will give a prompt to GPT to do. Please go through all the above articles and make a and find a knowledge gap for me and find a knowledge gap for my study. Now it will go through all those articles and engine is currently overloaded. Please try again. Okay, it will regenerate. So since, see, if you don't have GPT-4, what happens is by this time your access to this would have been blocked. So since I have the paid version, it will keep continuing. So knowledge gap for the study, it has already made. Background from the reviewed articles, anesthetic fade, false positive. So high dose propofol can lead to anesthetic fade characterized by decreased MEP amplitudes over time, resulting in false positive alerts. This phenomenon complicates intraoperative decision making and can lead to unnecessary adjustments. So maybe we can work on this particular aspect. So you're understanding, right? I'm going into deeper and deeper. So please find all relevant articles to this concept Vancouver format. Now we're coming to the final point. So I think we'll settle with this particular concept. High dose propofol, if you give something called anesthetic fade will happen. So what happens is the MEP amplitudes will come down. So we can work only on this. So anesthetic articles related to anesthesia fade and false positive MEP alerts due to high dose propofol in Vancouver. So many are there. Okay. So still it is getting. So these will form our review of literature. Okay, now I'll give a prompt saying that please make a study design with the above concept and references. Now it will make the study design for us, which we actually want and which we will modify later with this template that I have. So it is making a study. Anesthetic fade and its impact on motor evoked potentials during cervical myelopathy. That's the title of the study, and these are our objectives. The study is the prospective. Everything is done. Only GPT-4 I think can do this kind of things. And data collection, everything is being done. See outcome measures, primary outcome, secondary outcome, everything is being done. And we can, okay, let it finish this. So we even have, now we have a basic structure now of what we are going to do. So now we have come to we selected a topic now from dwelling into, deeper and deeper into what it is giving and selecting some areas of that. And then we got the study design, methodology, outcome, statistical analysis, references, and Vancouver. Everything is there. But the thing is, this is not enough. So what I'll do is, here I'll upload. This upload option only you'll have via GPT-4. So I'm uploading on file from my personal system, not here. From the desktop. I kept one copy. Yeah, main body is through. Yeah, this is a protocol. This is a protocol actually we used for one of our studies for ethics committee that I am uploading here. Okay. So now what prompt I will give is please modify the above study design in the format of the file I uploaded. Now what it does is, since I uploaded a file which my colleague submitted, or some of your seniors would have submitted, right, for ethics committee. Now this format it will change according to that, and then it will make a final structure now for you. So exactly in those headings it will come now. So because your hospital will have some kind of a format, right? Your seniors would have done it. So that if you upload, then you will get it like this. So the primary outcome, secondary outcome. In this model, I think they would want inclusion criteria, exclusion criteria. Everything has been done now. Methodology, and then few areas we need to expand, but this is a rough draft that you are getting to show to your guide and co-guides, and then once they approve, they will tell you to make some changes to that. Even those changes you can make in this. So including references in Vancouver, everything is done. You just have to copy this and paste in a Word document and you are done. In I think 10 minutes we finished everything. So this is your study. So we started from clueless area to a title, but it looking like some international publication. I think I should do this particular study. Anesthetic pain and its impact on motor evoked potentials. And these are aim, objective, primary outcome, secondary outcome, study design, everything is done. So then statistics won't be there because statistics will be calculated by statistician, right? So for him, you need to find an article. So for statistical analysis, you have to give the statistician a very relevant article. Even that we can. Please tell me which is the most relevant article. So this draft you keep, and this most relevant article you send to your statistician. He will give you a sample set and statistical analysis that you have to upload to this particular section. That's it. Which is the most relevant article to the above study in Vancouver format. Okay. Now it will give you the most relevant article in Vancouver format. So this is the most relevant article. This article will send to our statistician, and he will give you the sample set and statistical part that you attach to this, and everything is done. Okay, now, so what I will do is, this particular most relevant article, I want to see if the knowledge gap that ChatGPT 4 has given is real or not. Okay, for that, I'll use another app called as Litmaps. Litmaps, what it does is it will do a literature search, and then it will tell us how many articles are there in that area. If none, it will give none. If they are there, how they are connected also it will give. So we'll see. So impact, so you click on that. So explore related articles. It will create a lit map for you. A map will be created. How many articles are surrounding that, you will come to know. So this is your principal article, and around which so many articles are there. So impact of total dose propofol during surgery. This is the article which is very closely related to us. And then what you have to do here is, the gist of everything will come here if you click. So you have to keep reading. Even this is AI based. You can just read the objective, what is the thing and all. And then from there, another study popped out. This came in 2018, in 2020, one more study has come. Click on that, that will pop out, read about that. Okay. And then one more got, this one, pediatric spinal deformity, and then whatever is relevant, accuracy of intramural monitoring, diagnosis of intraoperative neurological decline in spinal surgery. Just read everything, and then you'll understand this particular article is connected to how many articles. So overall, the thing is you can zoom in, zoom out. So overall, the thing is like this many articles are there in this particular area, and when you read everything, you'll get to know how they're connected, how the research is being done in that area. And because when you go to your guide, you need to show them like how many articles are there, where people are working, what is the knowledge gap. Even though GPT told that this is a knowledge gap, but we have to confirm with Litmaps whether that is really a knowledge gap. For that, you have to read through every article. Okay, and Litmap speciality is that. So, for example, this particular article, I think this particular article is there. This is anesthesia for pediatric spinal deformity, and this is on intraoperative neuromonitoring and in the setting of spinal surgery. So you can actually understand like how each article is connected also. So that's how. This is the predecessors, like the ones which are on this side are the from these articles. This particular article is. You can also check what is the conclusion of this article, and then everything can be done. So these many articles are there, and you have to go through the abstracts of everything, and then you submit this to your particular thing. So looking at all these things, now we got our article which we need to send to a statistician, and our study is also almost ready in the format that your hospital wants, because we uploaded this particular thing you're seeing here. In that particular format only we have prepared it. And minor changes will happen, but see, to come to this kind of conclusion, it will take weeks and weeks and months actually. And we just did the whole thing in how much time? 10 minutes I think maximum. So that is the advantage of using ChatGPT 4, and where you can attach your articles and you can give, I can even more develop this and can go into more details. Like for example, if I ask this to do the sample says, it might do, please calculate the sample size, but I want statistician to do that, but even this might also do it. Whereas even ChatGPT 4, AI is getting overloaded. That is the situation now. So there are so many apps here. Okay, Consensus, Scholar GPT, You can there is a button called Explore GPTs. Here you can go here and then see. So many are there in product research analysis. There's so many. I've gone through everything, and Scholar GPT is good, Consensus is good, and Ask Your PDF Research Assistant. All these things are good. But why I showed you GPT-4 is everything is based on GPT-4 only. But they will have access to some more articles and all that. But I basically felt that GPT is enough. Okay, and everything will be saved here. Like your list will be there, what all you have done, it will be saved. Okay, anyway, it is taking some time to calculate. I think we can stop here. I think you understood how I actually went from this. To summarize, I'll show you how I went. So first I typed my topic, which I would like to know. It's recommended, I gave a prompt saying I want to know, it should be a prospective study because these should be prospective and related to anesthesia and above potentials. Then it made a study. I don't need a study, I wanted a review of literature. Then it gave a review of literature of different drugs used and effects on this one. And then it gave another area where false positives are there. I copy pasted this here. And then it opened a knowledge gap section. So knowledge gap is there in different areas. Then I selected this anesthetic field. Out of all this, I took one area. Okay, and then I copy pasted that relationship of high-dose propofol and MEPs. And then all the articles in Vancouver I asked. Then it gave the list of all the articles in that particular area. Then I told the ChatGPT to find the knowledge gap. Then it found the knowledge gap in 4 sections, I think five areas. In that first area I chosen. I copy pasted here. And then it found, I copy pasted here and I gave a prompt saying, please find all the articles related to this in Vancouver. It gave all the articles. And then I told make a study design. It made a study design for me. And then I attached my protocol here, which my seniors or maybe your seniors or somebody would have submitted for, which is apt for your hospital, and then modify that according to this. Then it modified that particular protocol. So now we got a study with references and there is a knowledge gap existing. And then I told you how to see in Litmaps. And if you really want to confirm this particular title, so you can also click impact of high-dose propofol and cervical mile and whatever potentials. You can actually type this in PubMed and see how many relevant articles are there. But I don't think you will find many. These kind of studies will go into good journals if you really do. Okay. So thank you guys. This is about how to use GPT-4 in selecting your thesis and developing, going to one area, dissecting it and going deeper into some areas, and then based on the feedback that it is giving, it's more like a chat that you're having with it, and at the end of it you get your protocol, and then upload your hospital policy, and then you get the final thing. Everything can be done in 10 minutes. And is it ethical or not, if you ask me? See, what is unethical is collecting wrong data. You have to keep your data clean, and then if you use AI for doing all this and stuffs which actually are time waste, then it is good. So focus more on areas like collecting clean data, good data, and put that. So what I recommend is your focus should be more on collecting clean and neat data. So why many Western countries don't respect Indian studies is that they feel that we force the data, which is not really true. But so for that you have to focus more time on collecting clean and neat data. But unfortunately we spend more time on these things, collecting data, review of literature, wasting our time in making the methodologies and this one. If you can do all the unnecessary stuff by GPT-4, you can focus more on data collection, then you produce superb articles which will be respected by the world. In this way, you can actually build once you collect your data, I'll show you ways to write your whole article also on GPT, but you might say that plagiarism is there. And then next video I'm going to make on a website is there, which will remove the plagiarism. And also, there is something called GPT detector. Even how to escape that detector also I will show you. So you can, if you collect good data, I can tell you, you can finish everything in one day. In 1-2 hours only you can finish up the whole thing. And none of the softwares can detect it. So that is what I'll do in the next video. So I think that should be a focus. And thank you very much guys for following the video. Hope more people watch this video and select the theses and do good quality research. In this way, 10 original articles can be done in 1 year by each person. Okay. Thank you very much.